Hey guys, it's Ike. Um, Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over kind of what to expect salary-wise in the digital marketing field. Now, just to put it simply, there's a lot of career paths for digital marketing. So every position may have different salary ranges. But I'll tell you what I see online, what I read online, and then I'll tell you what I'm going through in my experience or what I'm hearing, um, to my peers and all that. So here we go. So digital marketing coordinator. So for this example, I'll start with like kind of like a general digital marketing coordinator, someone who does like a little bit of everything. So digital marketing coordinators, they range from 34,000 to 57,000 a year in the US. And then they're progressed to a digital marketing specialist, which would range from 42,000 to 73,000 per year. And then they would progress to digital marketing manager. Okay, this is from 51,000 to 98,000 per year. And then the director of digital marketing, ranging from 78,000 to 163,000 per year. Now these are pretty wide ranges, and I happen to agree for the most part, actually. So my position is in SEM. So that'll also be like paid search. So our title names are like paid search analyst or like paid search associate. So then we would start being like paid search associate. So let's just say that equates to this digital marketing coordinator position over here, ranging from 34,000 to 57,000 per year. Yeah, that's pretty spot on. Well, what I started was, and this is kind of like pre-pandemic period. I think, after inflation, the salaries kind of went up a bit. But at that time, that was 2019. No, that was 2020. I was making about 40,000 per year at that time, plus whatever overtime. But basically, yeah, 40,000 per year. That was my first year. And then the second year, I went to another company and became a specialist. So my title was pretty much SEM. My title was SEM analyst, but in this case, it would kind of equate to this digital marketing specialist over here, ranging from 42,000 to 73,000 per year. And my salary at that company was 65,000 per year. Now this was after 1 year in the industry. And after that comes the digital marketing manager. Okay, this says it's ranging from 51,000 to 98,000 per year. Yeah, again, this is pretty spot on. So I'm not in a managing position yet. However, I'm kind of like a manager, like a trainee kind of in a way. But my official title is like senior SEM analyst in my current company right now. And I'm making about like 80 plus bonus. So it's kind of in between right here. But yeah, digital marketing manager, I think in many cases a lot of people get here after kind of like 3 years, in early case like 2.5 years, but in many cases like 3 to 4 years, or 5 years even. to get this position. But yeah, I hear people ranging from like 70 to like 90, even 100, with like bonus and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty close. And then comes the director of digital marketing, which says 78,000 here, to 163,000 per year. Now this probably accounts for like associate director, which is the lowest level, and then there's like director, and then there's like senior director. Well, it kind of depends on which company you're in. Some places they just go from like associate director to senior director. So it depends, but yeah, I'd agree that it will be in this range. 78,000 seems like a very, very low end, but what I see typically is a little over six figures. So I know some people who range from like 110 to like 130, becoming an associate director after like 4 to 6 years. And in some companies, of course it could take more, like 5 to like 7 years. But of course, if you could become more in a senior position, I think you can make over like 150. Now, I haven't heard this, but that's just solely my opinion. But I mean, if an associate director is kind of making like 110 to like 130, I can only imagine like after that it's gonna be like, I don't know, right? Like close to like 150-ish, right? So again, I don't know. I didn't even research this part. But yeah, that's my guess. Just so disclaimer, right? So it's important to note that these are just like general ranges, right? I gave you kind of like a low end to a high end, more like this is what was said online when I looked it up. And there's a lot of factors that can change these numbers around, right? One could be like location. I'm in the New York area. If it's somewhere else, less populated, maybe average might be lower, right? Yeah, just kind of like take this video as a grain of salt, but at least in terms of career progression from like the first year till like I'd say like the fourth year, I think you can kind of get a really clear picture with this video. So I hope this helped kind of let you envision how much we can make. But I mean, aside from pay, there's a lot of PTO, there's a lot of flexibility. The work environment, at least from what I experienced so far, is very chill. I know some teams are can be really extreme, or like it depends on what kind of job function you have as well, but or what kind of clients, right? So yeah, so everyone has different cases, but so far my experiences has been great, I gotta say, after career changing here. So yeah, and I just hope it gets better. And I'm just throwing these videos out just so you can kind of like open up your mind to the industry. And I was in real estate sales before, and I had no idea how to do digital marketing, but I just took a course and kind of just went for it. So yeah, and I haven't looked back ever since. Again, I hope this video kind of helped you out. If you're looking for any positions, my company is always kind of hiring. So I'll put down like a referral link down below, so you can check it out. Aside from that, feel free to ask any questions down below in the comments, and or just like connect to me on LinkedIn and just chat with me. Just make sure you kind of leave a little note saying you saw me on YouTube, or some kind of social media, or or you saw me from the course, or whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching my video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Ciao.